Hello, everybody. Jim Powers from MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we start to wrap up the basketball season here at Maryville. And joining us is men's basketball coach Kevin Carroll. And Kevin, once again, a weekend, get a split. But the win on Saturday put the Saints in a situation where Thursday night turns into a must-win with a little bit of help, but a must-win for the Saints to get into the postseason tournament.
Yeah, I think it's what you want it to be. It's a game that has playoff implications. It's hopefully going to be a great crowd. It's your crosstown rivals. I mean, it's everything that February basketball should be about. So we're looking forward to the challenge and the opportunity. We've got a great opponent coming in here Thursday, one that we respect a lot, and just hope that we can play well.
Thursday night down in Drury, once again, you just talk about a bunch of young guys that just threw it out there and played well. And it was Cameron Bundy that once again hits a three to start an 11-1 run. That was the undoing. But going into the O'Reilly Center and playing that well, you had to be very happy with the guys.
Yeah, and at the end of the game, it comes down to making plays. And it's a 1-point ball game with 3.5 minutes left to go in the game, and give those guys credit. They've got some veteran guys on their team and who made some big plays down the stretch for them. And hopefully we'll learn from that and grow from that, and hopefully one day we'll be the team that's making those plays in that same situation.
Well, you talk about Saturday making a lot of plays, shooting over 70%. Just really probably one of the hottest shooting days we've seen in program history against S&T.
Yeah, and I thought we moved the ball very well. The first time we played them, they were able to turn us over a lot, and I thought we just played very, very unselfishly. Which was illustrated by having, I think, 28 assists on 37 field goals. Just kind of says a lot about how our team's grown in that area and is continuing to grow. And when we play like that, like I told our guys, when we play like that, it's a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's something that a lot of people can get behind and enjoy being a part of. So, hopefully we can continue to play that way this week and hopefully into the playoffs.
Let's talk a little bit about the seniors. And first off, Derek Dieters, just been a great kid in our program for the last 4 years.
Yeah, he's a guy who's really kind of, I think he far exceeded my expectations for his career and what he's done here. This year he's dealt with a lot of injuries. His body has not really held up the way that I think he would have hoped it would have in his last year. But has been a part of some great wins here. Been a part of the all-time or the winningest team in program history, and has played a lot of quality and important minutes for us during his career.
And Max, we're going to honor as well, a red shirt last year due to the injury. Could still possibly, if he decides to, come back next year for another year, but we're going to recognize him. And he has just been, once again, another great individual that's done a lot of hard work for this program.
Yeah, like you said, a red shirt, but been a 3-year starter, during his career, and has really developed and improved over the course of his 4 years here. Also just a very mature young man. Been a lot of fun to coach, as all of our guys have. But, somebody that has really excelled and had his best year this year, which has been fun to watch.
Let's talk about Thursday night. And it's, Night of 1,000 Saints, Seniors Night, Kids Rock Cancer Night. And plus you got two teams fighting for the 11 and 12 spot to make it into the postseason. We've seen UMSL before. We beat them up at the Mark Twain Center. What have you seen differently from that game to this game between the two teams?
Well, I think they're really two different teams. I mean, that was early December, and I think both teams have grown and improved in that stretch. They're playing extremely well. Won, I think, 5 out of their last 8 games, if I'm not mistaken. And Coach Sunvold does a tremendous job with his team. So, we know we're going to get their best shot. We know they're going to be prepared. We know they're going to play well. We just have to be able to exceed that. And, I like where our team is right now. I think we're playing our best basketball of the year, which is what you're hoping for as a coach. I think we're confident. I think we're playing well, and just looking forward to what should be an exciting game.
Exciting game, and it's just a great atmosphere on Thursday night. Whenever UMSL comes in, we always get great crowds, but it gets amplified because of all the other events that are going to be going on. So it's going to be a fun night.
Yeah, and really, we have to give a shout out to our administration. I mean, they do a tremendous job, from Marcus Manning all the way down in promoting this event, getting organized, and just getting the fans in the stands. I mean, it's really an awe-inspiring deal, and something I'm very proud to be part of, and glad that we have the opportunity to host in such a big game this year.
Outstanding, Kevin. Good luck on Thursday night. Hopefully, we're going to have a conversation on Friday.
All right, thank you.
Kevin Carroll joins us. We'll have all the action of UMSL and at the Night of 1,000 Saints. Also, Kids Rock Cancer, and we'll also honor our seniors on Thursday. Game time is 7:45, extended a little bit due to the senior night recognitions, and we'll have all the action for you on Saints Vision. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.